little wings of wonder.
You know, when you think about survival in the wild, you probably picture something pretty brutal, right? No frills, just raw competition. But in the world of birds, it's also a breathtaking art show. Attracting a mate is this incredibly high-stakes performance, where the prize isn't just about surviving, it's about the future of your entire genetic line.
And that quote, it just perfectly sets the stage, doesn't it? We're about to step into a theater where the actors are feathered, the stage is the open sky, and the drama is as real as it gets.
So here's how we're going to break it down. We've organized this whole spectacle into 5 acts. We'll start with the performers, then the artists and the show-offs. After that, we'll check out the competitors and wrap things up with the providers. First up, we've got the performers. And look, dance isn't just something we humans do. For birds, it's this fundamental universal language. It's how they communicate strength, amazing coordination, and yeah, the stamina you're gonna need to raise a family. I mean, just look at the red-crowned crane. For them, dance isn't just some awkward first date thing. It's literally a lifelong vow. They perform this absolutely elegant, perfectly synchronized ballet to find their mate. And then they keep dancing for years just to reinforce that incredible bond. Okay, now for a true aerial production. The American Woodcock's Sky Dance. This is just wild. It starts with this funny little peent call on the ground. Then, bam, he rockets up into the sky, creating this kind of liquid, twittering music with his wings. And then, for the grand finale, he starts this singing, zigzagging dive right back down to earth. And get this, he'll do this whole thing over and over again for hours, just to prove what an absolute powerhouse he is to any female that might be watching. And the sheer range of these dances is just incredible. On one hand, you've got the high drama of raptors literally locking talons and cartwheeling towards the ground in this death-defying trust fall. And on the other hand, you have something you might see in your own backyard, a robin's courtship run. Both are powerful performances for sure, just on completely different scale. Okay, so from performers, we move on to the artists. These birds don't just put on a show, they literally create things. And the undisputed masters of this? The Bowerbirds. They are nature's own architects and, believe it or not, interior designers. Just look at the, obsession of the satin bowerbird. This guy doesn't build a nest. No, he builds a stage, a structure called a bower. And then he becomes a full-on artist, meticulously collecting anything and everything blue he can find to create the perfect gallery to impress a potential mate. And we're not talking about just, a few little trinkets here. Some of these males will collect and arrange hundreds of objects. Think about that. This isn't just about making things look pretty. It's a test. A female is judging him on the quality of his bower and his collection because it proves he's smart, he's diligent. The stakes for good design have never been higher. Okay, so we've seen birds that build art. Now let's talk about birds that are the art. These are the show-offs, the ones who use their own spectacular feathers and truly transformative poses to completely captivate a mate. This might be one of the most unbelievable transformations in the entire natural world. The male superb's bird of paradise literally spreads his cape and his breast shield until he looks nothing like a bird anymore. He becomes this pulsating, hypnotic black disc with a glowing blue smiley face. It is pure performance art, and it's all designed to just completely mesmerize the female. So all of this, it just begs the question, right? Why would you evolve something so incredibly elaborate and frankly risky like a peacock's giant train? The answer is this powerful evolutionary engine called sexual selection. And it's actually pretty simple. If females prefer a certain trait, like a longer, more brilliant tail, then the males who have that trait are the ones who get to pass on their genes. The preference itself drives the evolution of that trait, even if that same tail makes it a lot harder to escape from predators. But here's the thing, it's not just about looks. A peacock's train is what biologists call an honest signal. It is so energetically expensive to grow and maintain that only the absolute healthiest, strongest males can even pull it off. So when a female chooses the most beautiful tail, she's not just being superficial, she's actually choosing the best genes. It's this brilliant survival strategy hidden inside an appreciation for pure beauty. So, we've seen these amazing individual performers. But what happens when they all gather in one place to compete head to head? Well, you get something called a lek. Think of it like a communal arena, where all the males put on their displays side by side, all for an audience of very discerning female judges. And The variety in these competitive displays is just astounding, especially when you look at North American grouse. You've got the sage grouse making these deep, strange, plopping sounds. Then there's the prairie chicken with its loud, booming calls. And you have the sharp-tailed grouse just stamping its feet like a drum roll. The females literally walk through this arena, comparing each and every performer before making their choice. In a lek, it's not good enough to be good. Only the absolute best get to mate.
All right, and for our final act, we come to a behavior that might feel a little more familiar to us, the providers. Here, courtship isn't about dancing or decorating, it's about the charming and often very practical art of giving a gift. And the kinds of gifts they give are so diverse. You've got terns who present a prized fish to show off their fishing skills. House sparrows will bring top-quality nesting material. Ravens might bring something as simple as a stone, just a little token of their investment. And then you have the great gray shrike, which creates a whole larder of impaled prey to prove just how good a hunter it is. Yeah, it's a little macabre, I'll admit, but hey, it's highly effective.
So you have to understand, this isn't just some sweet, romantic gesture. Gift giving is a really practical demonstration. First, it proves the male can find food. Second, it gives the female a vital nutritional boost that she needs for producing eggs. And finally, it signals his commitment to the partnership that's about to begin. It's a win-win-win.
So, after seeing all of this, we're left with this one big thought. We've seen these incredible dancers, artists, and providers, all creating these spectacular shows, and it's all driven by the raw, cold mechanics of evolution. So when the desperate need to survive produces such breathtaking artistry, what is beauty really? What does it truly mean?